This is a packing seal repair video for the HTCK 3623. The tools you will need for this repair include an impact wrench, an adjustable wrench, a soft rubber mallet, packing lubricant, 2 support pins, a slide hammer part number F260194000, a 36mm collet part number 520020, a pliers, a hook tool, an 8mm hex, a 14mm socket, a 3/8 inch ratchet, 2 pry bars, a 30mm socket, a torque wrench, and a low pressure seal insertion tool, part number 530083. Use an impact wrench with an 8mm hex attached to remove the 2 top outer row manifold retaining bolts. Install and thread 2 support pins in their place. Use an impact wrench with an 8mm hex drive attached to remove the remaining 6 retaining bolts. Use an adjustable wrench to rotate the crankshaft. This will develop a space between the manifold and the crankcase. If necessary, use a soft rubber mallet to lightly tap the manifold to provide even further separation. Insert the 2 pry bars into the space and gently pry the manifold further from the crankcase. Pull and remove the manifold off the crankcase. Remove the support pins. Sometimes the packing retainer will remain in the crankcase. In that case, use the 14mm socket to loosen and remove the plunger bolt. After removing the bolt, remove the plunger from the guide. Thread the slide hammer with a 36mm collet attached into the retainer. Tap the slide hammer to remove the retainer. Remove the retainer from the slide hammer. Inspect the plunger for pitting, cracking, chipping, and scoring, and replace if necessary. Being careful to not score or damage the manifold seating surfaces, use a flathead screwdriver to remove the high-pressure seal. Inspect all manifold bores for pitting and damage, and inspect the manifold packing surfaces in all of the cylinders. Apply packing lubricant to the packings and plungers. Insert the 36mm socket gently over the high-pressure seal. Lightly tap the socket until the seal is fully seated. Install the low-pressure seal onto the installation tool, and install the seal into the retainer. Install the intermediate ring into the manifold. Install the 2 support pins. Install the manifold back onto the crankcase. If necessary, use a soft rubber mallet to better install the manifold. Insert and thread the 6 manifold retaining bolts. Start with the center bolts and alternately tighten each to help ensure proper positioning of the manifold. Remove the support pins. Insert and thread the last two manifold retaining bolts and alternately tighten them, starting with the inner bolts and working to the outer bolts. Tighten all of the bolts with a torque wrench using the proper specs.